Thesis on Chivalry. Favonia's Bladework Fundamentals. So much to learn before the exam. How will I ever get through everything? Oh, Honorary Knight! Long time no see.
Well, like
Anything
2
you
days.
need me to take care of? I don't?
I didn't mean it like
I'm
that.
sorry to make you worry on my account.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant you look stressed. Not. No, I didn't mean it like that.
For
How
my
did I
exam.
manage?
Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library.
Well, I guess I was right. I guess.
The
She didn't
exam is
take it like
drawing
that.
nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right. The Knights of Favonia's selection exam. Oh. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. No, thank you. I could take care of myself. I hope. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free, based on the night's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now. But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon?
No.
Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy.
Yeah, if you definitely don't have sleep.
No,
then...
it won't. I've made sure to
Yes, it will.
allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit blurry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the vision on your side that would get taken away in a Zoom, because Zoom's a bitch.
No.
Screw in Zoom.
I still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now. But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that...
Oh, and that makes me more... Oh.
You mean a change of location? Yes. Staying in the Knight's headquarters and in the library all the time does tend to make me feel as if I always have to be studying. But where else could I go? The Cat's Tail? Or the Angel's Share? Or perhaps somewhere away from the city? Starsnatch Cliff or Windrise? I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a picnic out of it. But would that just waste too much time? A trip? To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. In the time it would take to get to Liyue and back, I could have finished several of my books. You really think I shouldn't limit myself to Mondstadt?
Noelle at Liyue would be pretty interesting.
Maybe you're right. Mondstadt is symbolized by the wind. But my vision is a geo one.
Yeah. We're not gonna talk about how Noelle is just like Animal Archon. And then the vision, and then John Lee's just like, here,
Maybe
take my
visiting the
vision.
nation built by the Geo Archon could help me learn something new. Very well then. If it's just a quick visit.
But is she already at Liyue? You're kidding me. It's gonna take up my time. Like, no it isn't. Don't lie to me. I know your powers, Noelle. You can just go there and back. Jesus. It's been like 400 days. It was like, oh, I missed the exam. Time to wait next year. No, because 400 days. Yeah, no, never mind. Um, there we go.
I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue. Wow.
Oh, it's
Architecture
Polygon.
here is so unique.
It's Polygon
And
Barbara.
there are so
Not
many
Barbara.
people
Polygon
around.
Noelle. Look at those
Somehow,
graphics. There we go.
I feel like I'm constantly being watched.
Ha ha.
No, please don't make fun of me. You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get the wrong idea.
More like the right idea. Aha. Aha. Ha
How
ha.
strange. Back in Mondstadt, I never feel shy around strangers. But over here, I feel so tense.
Are they really strangers in Mondstadt? You help them 24/7 to the point where they call your
It's probably
name.
because I'm in a completely different environment. I don't know how I should act to make sure I don't make a fool of myself. And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks in Liyue. Back in Mondstadt, I have previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock. Huh? Oh, I was just thinking aloud. Don't worry about it. My time here in Liyue is precious. I should make good use of it to study. True. If I offended the locals by not knowing their customs, I wouldn't have the chance to learn from them. Huh. Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Do you have any suggestions? Okay. If it comes recommended by you, I'm excited to find out what kind of food it is.
Oh, trust me, Noelle, it's fresh and tasty chop suey! That wouldn't be, why am I falling in water? Imagine you're walking with Noelle and you just jump in the water accidentally.
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order today? One Min Restaurant will cook it just how you like it. Oh, is this a new customer you brought with you? Based on Madame's attire, it would appear that even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue just to try One Min Restaurant's cooking.
Knight of Favonius? Oh, I'm...
I'm just joking, of course. You must be in Liyue on official business. But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't regret stopping by One Min Restaurant to try our tasty dishes.
That's not what I meant.
Not what you meant? Oh, I see. Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places. I just didn't...
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius. I'm just a knight in training currently serving as a maid.
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at One Min Restaurant, rest assured you will leave here a satisfied customer. Since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, might I recommend the grilled tigerfish? Fresh, fragrant, and easy to eat. If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the Mondstadt palate. Wanna try?
I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting the dish to accommodate what I'm used to seems to defeat the purpose of coming here.
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor? Well, in that case, you've got to try our signature dish, black-back perch stew. The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks, and the level of spice is not for everyone. I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful of Jueyun chilies, and stir-fry them to release the flavor. Then, I sprinkle in some powdered violet grass to enhance the spiciness.
Phew! I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Will I be able to handle it?
I'm pretty sure there's not a single food that you can't just use a fork instead of chopsticks with, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
But if I give up so soon, how can I learn to
Wow, the
overcome
fuck
future
did that
obstacles?
get down a heart?
It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. I can take it, Chef Mao. I will go with your recommendation.
Great. Please have a seat. One blackback perch stew coming right up.
He's a really nice guy. Not just because he made it.
Oh, so spicy. I can't even hold my chopstick steadily. Oh, I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but once you get over that, oh, it's quite delicious. What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite how heavily seasoned the dish is.
Oh, why am I so thirsty now?
The next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder
I'm
if
gonna
I'll be
get
able
a
to prepare
drink.
such delicious
If I
food
get
for
a
them.
drink and someone joins and like 16 other people join, I'm just gonna stare at the TV intensely. Yeah, I need a drink. Ow.
Really? Then let me bake some muffins for you when we get back.
Wow, you've already finished? How do you feel? Even locals rarely finish the dish so quickly.
Oh, it was very good. Thank you, Chef Mao.
I may be super skinny, but my appetite surely isn't.
Ah, you're very welcome. Seeing customers satisfied is my greatest pleasure.
Or is it the money you get?
But I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so spicy that most people here in Liyue can't even handle it.
What? The soup? We weren't supposed to drink it? Oh, yes. Let's.
I would drink in the soup too. If it was that good.
Next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to check how each dish is meant to be consumed first. Oh, that sounds like ironwork going on over there. Is it a blacksmith? From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Will you come with me to the blacksmith so I can take a look? Oh, great! It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid, I can't help but feel a little guilty.
I'm just thinking about Noelle saying this to Klee, and Klee just like, anyways, can I blow it up now?
Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed. Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in Mondstadt.
Hey! You over there! What are you doing?
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
What's wrong, little boy?
Who you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording around the ironmongers. Yeah, you're up to no good.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well,
Yes, that's right. In any case, my weapon of choice is the greatsword. And I don't see any of those here.
greatsword, huh? Well, you got one thing right. The man refuses to show anyone his greatsword in the store, no matter how many times you beg him. Trust me, I would know. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you, unless... unless you show me your greatsword and also your vision. That's not true. No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geovision. So, I'm not jealous. Who said anything about being jealous? Huh.
I mean, you can't get a vision
The cat
without
is out
having
of the
hope.
bag. All right then, if you insist. Please be careful with them. Don't hurt yourself.
He's gonna take him. If he takes him, I swear to God, I'm running up that kid, killing him, and throwing him into the water.
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, you're so nice. Wow, that glow, it really is a Geovision. And this sword is so heavy. I can't hold it. It's not fair. If only I were a bit bigger.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geovision. You wield a greatsword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt.
Can't believe even little kids are like, oh, you're wearing that clothes. You have to be a Mondstadter. Like, Jesus.
You must be a fabled knight of Favonius. I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall not concede defeat. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea, our paths will cross again.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. I do hope there are no further misunderstandings today. Children in Liyue have these dreams too. I never would have thought. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's dreams will come true too.
Who are you and the kids? Like, who are the other Mondstadt kids? Just imagine Kaya, Noelle, Amber, D-Luke just sitting around fire. Kaya, D-Luke are fighting, blade to blade, vision to vision, and Noelle and Amber are just watching.
Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Liyue's harbor or take a short break? Yes. If we plan to explore further, let's take a short break first.
Oh, you must be from Mondstadt. Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. In which case, you must be an illustrious knight of Favonius. Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tien. I was hoping that you could help me out.
Oh, hold on. I'm really sorry. I am not yet an official knight, but just a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Maid? Of the knights? A maid knight?
Oh my God.
Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence that you will provide me with infinitely more source material than any other knight could. As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time, and, well, my audience is starting to tire of hearing the same old stories over and over again.
Aren't you the same person that John Lee comes to listen to stories about himself? It's just like in the middle of it, he says something, and John Lee's like, well, actually, no.
When I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new book, A Knight's Journey Through Liyue. However, inspiration is just the start. I still need some material to work with. Even the most ingenious storytellers don't just come up with stories out of thin air. I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue, but they're mostly unreliable rumors, with everyone telling a different story. Far better to find an actual knight and see for myself.
But I am still not a knight yet.
Ah, don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the storyteller, I can change a detail or two here and add some dramatic effect there, you know.
I don't know if this guy still thinks she's a knight, or does not know how, or is just like deaf or something, I don't know.
Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted. What should I do? Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real knight.
You understand me. Miss, rest assured that I will not put you in a difficult spot.
It's kind of hard to not put Noelle in a difficult spot, whether you're trying or not.
All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work. Let me see something new. I'll fill in all the other details, all within reason.
Well, okay then. If it's just providing some initial source material.
It's like that one scene in Dragon Ball where, actually I'm pretty sure it's when he fights Tien. Where Goku fights Tien, he takes off his weights and they just indent the ground, just like Noelle drops her sword and it just makes a crater. Or like the crater that in the Z Broly movie, whenever Broly punched Vegeta and he made that crater in the wall. Or it's more of when Vegeta finally decided to not be a coward and go and fight Broly, he went Super Saiyan, then instantly got punched into the wall. Actually, it might have been Super Saiyan 2. Huh.
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. This looks to be the place. Ah, but it seems our timing is off. The hilly churls are nowhere to be seen.
Oh, if the hilly churls are not around, does that mean you can't get any source material?
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here. Miss, why don't you use your great sword to clean the place up?
Cleaning up? Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. But the hilly churls could return at any moment. Mr. Tien, please find a safe location from which to observe.
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the utmost care and attention.
Oh, you're taking notes already? Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time.
What did...
So it should be okay
Why
to
should-
include in your book.
What am I supposed to break? Do I just... Oh, thanks for the crystals, I guess, but I can't break this. Actually, hold on. No, okay. Oh, this.
Wonderful. I'll call this one the indomitable sword of Favonius.
Oh no! The hilly churls are back! Mr. Tien, please, be careful!
Do 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 do. Can I change my weapon for Noelle?
Sensational. I will call that
that?
one the impregnable shield of chivalry.
I didn't use
Yes,
the shield.
it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment of the hilly churl's return, and promptly warned the commoners to take cover. Now she stood alone, as she drew her sword and strode forward to confront the enemy. Oh, this is all great material.
This man really likes his
It's
stories.
a pity that the only enemies are these hilly churls. It needs a little more oomph.
Needs a little more
Got
moans.
it. Would the two of you be able to give me some kind of mementos?
Mementos?
Memento?
That's right, mementos. Though the story is a work of fiction, the more real it feels, the more engaging it will be.
Technically, it's not a fiction.
Some sort of battle trophy to display before the audience would really seal the deal.
Okay, so something like a hilly churl mask or an arrowhead?
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of maybe a component from that ruin god. Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from.
I mean, I
I've heard
have
that there's a very common component
Chaos
in ruin
device,
guards
20 of them
called
maybe.
the chaos device.
Yes, I have a lot of those. I also have a chaos circuit.
I should write
And a
down
chaos
my
core.
new ideas before I forget them. Just hand the chaos device to me once you've managed to obtain it.
Oh, trust me, I have many. Do you want a chaos circuit? Those bound to be more interesting. I kind of want to give him the chaos circuit. Just so he's like, hold on a moment. That's not what I was meant to get. Or maybe a chaos core. Nope, he just wants a device. Okay. Can I give him more than one? I don't need 63 chaos devices.
Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised. I just need to embellish it a little further and this will be perfect.
Embellish it? Even, Well, as long as I have been able to help you with your creative process.
Of course you have. Okay, I know where I'm going with this story now. I need to get back and start writing. Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by Third Round Knockout and you can hear me tell my new story.
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tien's story will turn out in the end. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about it.
It's gonna be super over exaggerated, like, oh, they took on the entire nation. Full on, it's just
Why
like
don't we go
the
back to
full story
Lioa
about it.
Harbor and listen for ourselves?
I don't know how you feel about listening to a story about us, but okay. I don't care.
With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then, 4 gigantic fists came pounding into the ground with a force beyond what could be put into words. So colossal was their weight, and so earth-shattering their impact. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. Any ordinary human would either be torn to pieces in an instant, or at the very least, suffer indescribable injuries.
Jesus. That didn't happen. I literally just walked up to him.
Not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying iron fists, but sank instead into a low, fighting stance. And with one swift sweep of her sword, the clash of metal erupted once more as dust billowed all around.
Literally all we did was destroy a few towers, kill a few hilly trolls, and then I just handed him the chaos device.
Moments later, there was a deep and dull thud as the dust dispersed to reveal two pairs of iron claws lying lifeless on the ground. Such is the awesome power of the impregnable shield of chivalry, an esoteric martial technique practiced exclusively by the Knights of Mondstadt. The knight barely had time to catch her breath before a dark shadow leaped up before her into the sky, blotting out the sun and turning day into night. It was a ruin hunter.
So are all of his stories fiction?
But she was no ordinary knight, and in her heart she declared, "I have nothing to fear." With an almighty battle cry, she unleashed the indomitable sword of Favonius. Beams of golden light shone out in all directions. A gust of wind raced through the battlefield. Sparks flew and debris fell.
This man's good at talking.
One knight against two ruin guards and a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration.
I mean, when a random level 80 joined me, or probably like a level 55 adventure rank and like a level 90 character, he put me to the test of fighting 5 ruin guards, and I would have been able to do it if I had all my characters, but I only had Klee.
I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt.
Is this about me? What is he talking about? Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite the story.
Hard to believe? Then feast
Oh my
your
God.
eyes on this. This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruin guard's armor, cut from its carcass by a blow of her blade.
That is part of a ruin guard. A friend of a relative in the Millith told me about these. Whoa.
It's real, all right. Look at the cuts on it. Fresh from the battlefield.
Actually, I got that.
I must explain to Miss Honesty, Modesty. These are the virtues cherished by the knights.
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight from the story.
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's the spitting image. Oh, should we get an autograph? Oh, it's definitely her. The legend.
Huh? Oh, okay.
And so, the knight went west from Stonegate with her sword in hand and scaled the mountains of a vast new land. A legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight would be talked about for hundreds of generations.
This is not good. Not good, not good. Let's see. I don't know how much it would be to just go to the harbor. But I mean, Or mainly if it would take away. Oh my god. I had a quiet voice crack. The refill would just take away one of the hearts.
Wow. Just from looking at these weapons, I can... Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade... Yes. And...
Hey! You...
Huh?
Shut up, little
Who are you
boy.
I'm not...
Huh. You must be...
Yes, that's right. In any case...
Greatsword, huh? But let's not get ahead of our...
The cat is out of the bag. Please be...
You... Wow. That glow, it really is a geovision. And this sword is so heavy. I can't hold it. It's not fair. If only I were a bit bigger.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a geovision. You wield a greatsword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt. You must be a fabled knight of Favonius.
Oh.
As surely as...
Wait, Oh, children in Leo have these dreams when I was little. The other... Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Leo's harbor? Or take a short... Yes, there does seem to be a large number of Milliliths stationed at the harbor. It would be great if I can learn something from them.
You know, this miscommunication idea of Noelle being a Knight of Favonius could be highly avoided if Noelle was just like, "Hi, I'm a Knight of Favonius in training. How are you today?"
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Wow, it's good to finally meet you two.
Huh?
Yes. Word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that one of you would be the honored guest at the Chi-Sing. And the other one must be the rumored Knight of Favonius.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I am not yet a knight.
I see. Please excuse me for the misunderstanding. Allow me to introduce myself first.
And I am Noelle,
I didn't
maid
skip
of the
that.
Knights of Favonius. Of course, official knight.
Understood. Allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents of this area for the misunderstanding earlier.
Oh,
Oh
it's no
my
big deal.
god. I set my controller
is there
down,
a
right?
reason why you were looking for a Knight of Favonius? May I be of any assistance?
I set my controller down. And there was a knot in my headphones, so my headphones were as long as they were before, and I went to lean back, and my controller fell off the desk, and I ran up, and I grabbed it. Hold on, let me just...
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt, has shown up in this area recently.
Was it one from earlier? We didn't face any trouble.
According to the intel,
did we?
they've set up camp near Stonegate. If we act too rashly and let them escape back to Mondstadt, then it'll be difficult for the Millilith to continue pursuing them. That's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses. But it seems like this is easier said than done.
I'm sorry. Oh, if only I could have passed this selection exam earlier.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape. Might I ask if there are any other Knights of Favonius in Liyue Harbor at present?
Me?
Any other knights in Liyue? Oh, of course. It's a knight you need. Well, there's one right here.
Ain't I technically like a professional knight without even training?
An honored guest of the Chi-Sing and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's independently a hero in two different nations is willing to lend me a hand, I can't exactly do better than that.
Soon to be 3.
It's just that I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with something so trivial.
Wait, so, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god too?
Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at Stonegate. I will confirm the details of the arrest with them. Whenever the two of you are ready, please come and find me there. Let's rendezvous shortly. While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Okay, that's very far. Y'all ever had butterscotch candy? It's really good. Don't bite my cord. Cat. Oh, there's actually a thing over here. I'm assuming it's in that tower, so let me just use it real quick. Boom. That's very far up. I want to check something. How much stamina do I have? 200 only. I need to cook more of these food. With these foods. Since I popped that food, does it? No, it doesn't make my stamina more. Did I just murder it? No, I didn't.
Don't blink. Got lucky that time.
Just fall down already.
Speed of light. Incoming.
Oh my god, it just instantly goes down the mountain. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Go that way.
While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your help. We've confirmed the location of the treasure hoarders, and we will move out shortly. In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt, we will need someone to guard this path. As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millelith to take action here, so I will have to rely on you two.
Though I am not a Knight of Favonius yet...
I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out. So please, there's no need to feel apprehensive about your involvement.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I am able.
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they will have to pass through here. So I am counting on you two.
I'll kill all of them. They'll just bleh, die. I didn't see the boar.
Would you mind letting me handle this mission? Yes. If it hadn't been for you, I would not have been able to participate. As expected, compared to the honorary knight, I still have a long way to go, but I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load. As you wish. Then leave it all to me. Oh, they're coming already. Oh, facing them alone. Do I have what it takes?
Oh yeah, you do, Noelle. I might make Noelle one of my mains. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start making Noelle. Jesus.
Leave it all to me. Yeah.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I did it. I actually did it. No. It's all because of your encouragement. Otherwise,
Thank you. We've successfully detained all the treasure hoarders who tried to escape through here. We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Small wonder that you are the honored guest of the Qixing and Mondstadt's honorary knight. Oh, it was Miss Noelle who defeated the treasure hoarders. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome. To be of help to you, sir, and to the Millelith, it is my great honor.
You are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and only too willing to rescue people in the direst of situations. With the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of Chuhu Rock mistook you for a real knight.
Sadly, they are quite mistaken. I am still far from becoming a real
far?
knight.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future, after you do become a real knight. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back. While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Hope to meet you both again.
Goodbye, Mr. Shaheen. Oh, a real knight. How much longer until I become worthy of this title? Oh, you're right. Wow, the time flew by so quickly. Is it really time to go back already? Apologies. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you spend a little longer with me? I still have somewhere that I'd like to visit.
Well, where would Noelle like to visit now? A good place. Good choice.
This is the place. That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius, so I wanted to come here and see what I can learn.
Hold on.
Would you care to join me for some tea?
Of course.
Milla's tea is certainly different from that of Mondstadt.
If they make spicy tea, I swear to God.
Both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings me as I drink it, that feels the same.
I'm gonna go take a sip of my tea right now, actually.
When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, their rules and philosophy seem so different.
Do they now?
But it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere. Yes, deep down, people everywhere are the same. I don't think I'm so afraid of my exam anymore. I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories is like reading about myths and legends. But still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward even more to the day when it finally comes. The day that I can fight side by side with you as a knight. Let's come back to Liyue again, after my exam is over.
Okay, let's see. Kinda wanna claim it after, but I'm not gonna. Hold on. I'm gonna actually start using Noelle now. I was shredding with that. I need to add artifacts. I have one gray artifact on Noelle. Oh, this is hilarious. I don't have any good artifacts to add. Screw it. Limited mastery. I don't have any good artifacts for that yet, so. I was gonna use Diana anyways. What's it at right now? What should I upgrade first? Do I have any crit rate? No. Might as well upgrade this one. I don't have many artifacts to upgrade with. Dang it! It's right there too. Wait a moment, is the great sword the Oh my god, it is. chaos devices? Oh, I'm gonna love upgrading this thing. Oh, I forgot this goes up to level 40, so it's not level 19. How am I missing these? I'm gonna try this one.
Dumpy Dumpy go! Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. One step back, two forward.
Oh my god, stop it! Just let me murder these things. Well, actually, you guys murder these things, but...
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Dumpy Dumpy come out. Boing boing boom. La la la. La la la. It was an accident. Incoming. Cut to the chase. Bellowing thunder. I'll be fine. Right idea. Fine.
Ugh. Okay. That's easy enough. Maybe I should level up Noelle's talents. But I bet you I need the, whatchamacalls. Oh, right, I need, you know. I'm assuming you're gonna need some of these after. So, yeah. I forgot what I was doing for a second. I just got... I got the treasure hoarders. Good thing I still have enough. I got the actual thing for these, though. Okay. Okay. I thought I'm gonna be able to get these any other day, so. Well, I still need to get artifacts for Noelle too. What's a good artifact I'm in? That one, maybe? Is there any domains in Liyue besides this one that have artifacts? Who do I fight in this? Do I want to add Noelle to my party right now? Let me guess. Oh, 22 crit rate? Then why does Klee have so little crit rate? Let's see. Attack, attack, Tack. Tack. Jesus. Why are Noelle's artifacts so ass? Oh my god, I don't want to talk to you. I shall not close the door behind me.
A thesis on chivalry. So much to learn before the... Oh! Honorary... Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? I've been busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right. The Knights of Favonia's selection exam. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. Study, buddy. No, that won't be necessary. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. You're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free... based on the night's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now. But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy. No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit blurry. No. I still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now. But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous. Oh, you mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing? Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of the exam, I will just repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying that I might fail again, my mind goes completely blank. Imagine myself passing the exam. What kind of knight? I always thought that just qualifying to be a knight was challenging enough to begin with. The knight that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine. An outrider? I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the Outriders grow as a team, but my strengths are not in scouting and luring the enemy. And I'm not as agile as Amber. I don't know if I would be of any assistance to her. However, I did once get Amber to teach me how to make Baron Bunnies. If I were to use Baron Bunny to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it. some of the materials we used when she taught me. There's just a few extra things I'd need. Making the stuffing requires pyro slime condensate, and the red dye used to grab the enemy's attention can be made from crushed valberries. It's just that dried valberries are not very suitable for making dye. I'll need to get some fresh ones from the Stormbearer Mountains. So, let's start by going to the Stormbearer Mountains.
Can I climb this ladder?
Go, Barbara, go!
Oh, it's Lisa here.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
I forgot that the Stormbearer Mountains were the Stormbearer, well, mountains. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I'm alive.
Yes, this should be plenty of valberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need.
I don't know why, but I feel like I also need valberries.
Go, Barbara, go! Don't blink! Yeah. Ha! Hip, hup. Pyro slime condensate, crushed valberries. Good. Ah, now I can start to make a Baron bunny. Through here, conceal the stitch. Done. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't know if it will really work. There should be a hilly camp nearby. Let's place the Baron bunny there and try it out. I'll catch up. Ah, the hilly trolls are coming back. Let's see if the Baron bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out.
Will it at least explode? No, it won't. Okay.
Stay as stone. Someone needs assistance.
Oh, that's just the RAM button. Never mind. Got my attention. I love how Noelle's like asking how to make a Baron Bunny, and Clee's just like, Amber, you're doing it wrong.
Leave it all to me. Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance. I suppose the conclusion is I can't become an outrider like Amber. Oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified knight. But I just can't think of what else I could do. Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, I always ended up disappointed in the end. Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of knight I could become. Master Jean? How could I ever become someone great like her? Master Jean is a pillar of the Knights of Favonius, and a great source of inspiration to me. If I could gain even one or two of her qualities, I would be very happy. But the thought of becoming a knight just like her in every way? Oh, I could never achieve that. You think so? I suppose if the goal is set so high that I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately, I won't be too disappointed day to day. But where to start? I can't imagine what I would need to do to become more like Master Jean. Oh, that's true. Master Jean is always lending a hand to citizens in need. So strong, but so gentle too. I still don't think I can do what Master Jean does, but at least I could start by trying to be gentle like her. Okay, then let's head back to Mondstadt and see if anyone needs help.
I think I'm gonna do this one, maybe different stream, or maybe I might not stream this part, but yeah, I'll see you guys.